Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are taking a look at Kriega's new Sling WP bag available at RevZilla.com. Now, what the Sling bag does is it takes a step down. This is the smaller sibling for the Messenger bag from Kriega. Where the Messenger bag was 16 liters in capacity, the Sling bag is going to give you 8 liters in capacity. Now, what you're getting is a full roll top dry bag, but you're going to have a nice shoulder strap set up to this, so you have more of a traditional Messenger bag feel. And with the Sling, it's not nearly as big as a Messenger bag, so you're getting something a little bit more sleek with this. Now, as far as Kriega is concerned, they're really known for their role in the luggage world. Waterproof dry bags are their bread and butter, and what they've done with the Sling bag is they've taken that dry bag technology and they've incorporated it into more of a Messenger bag style. Now, what you're going to notice first and foremost on the outside of this, it's going to be their Hypalon, and Hypalon is going to be a synthetic rubber. It's going to be resistant to ultraviolet rays, so you're not going to have fading over time. It's going to maintain the same nice look even after years of abuse. When you look at the top of that liner, or the top of that outside flap, you're going to notice there's a water-resistant pocket in here. Great for documents or extra credit cards or anything you need to store, maybe throw a wallet in there. But really the story here is going to be in the roll top dry bag. Now, like you would see with all of Kriega's bags, this is going to be a 420 ripstop nylon, nice beefy construction, and they do give you that contrast white on the inside. This really helps you if you're out in the road, in the real world, to see exactly what's hanging out in the bottom of the bag. Now, when I was taking a look at this, what you're going to notice is that this will fit a 13-inch MacBook Air. So keep in mind that if you have a 13-inch traditional laptop that's a little bit thicker, it might not fit into this. So the MacBook Air is really the biggest of the laptops that we're actually able to make fit in this particular bag. But it adds that extra level of functionality, knowing that you can throw a laptop in here or an iPad, something like that. So when you're commuting back and forth, it's going to keep all of your electronics guaranteed dry with that dry bag technology to this. Now, the one nitpick that I did have, same as I did with the Messenger bag, is that I wish that they would have done this in that traditional US 20 style where it clipped down to the side to give it a cleaner look. By rolling this over the front, doesn't hinder the functionality of it all. It still is a dry bag, still going to keep everything inside safe. It just adds a little bit of bulk to the top of this. You'll notice that on the outside, there's going to be this external zipper, and what's nice about this is even if I close the top and I snap that shut, I still have access to this water-resistant pocket on the outside. You notice water-resistant YKK zip, really nice pull, works well even with a pair of motorcycle gloves on, but I can leave the bag on, I can reach around, and I can get out a wallet, I can get out documents, I can get out, whatever it is that I'm keeping in here without having to take the entire bag off. Nice zipper garage up top, and then you're going to notice on the sides, they're going to be done with a really nice 1000D Cordura. So really beefy construction. You get that 420 ripstop, and you get that beefy Cordura on the side to really handle the rigors that you're going to find if you're out there using this day to day on your motorcycle. Now the real story, in my opinion, on the back of this is going to be what sets the Kriega apart. The same way I talked about when we were looking at the Messenger bag, there's a really nice rubberized back to this. Great tactile feel. It sticks in place, so when you throw this over your shoulder on your back, it doesn't go anywhere. I was wearing a leather jacket, and normally if I use my US 20 as a shoulder bag, it has a tendency to slide down underneath my armpit and just moves around and makes me feel unbalanced on the motorcycle. I didn't have the same effect with the Kriega Sling WP bag. I threw it on, it stayed in place, and it felt nice and secure. And you're going to see that same rubberized backing on the back of the shoulder pad as well, which is going to add comfort because it is a padded shoulder strap with that. Now the other thing that's really nice is the adjuster strap for this. You can throw it on and you can lock it down into place with one hand. Kriega does a really nice job of giving you a strap that you don't have to worry about using two hands with. Once it's open, you can simply grab it, slide it down into place, and it locks right in. All of their buckles for the adjuster as well as their buckles for mounting this are done in a T6 6061 aluminum. It's going to be anodized, it's not going to fade over time. Really nice lightweight, but giving you that strong beefy feel. Now I have this set up to sit over my left shoulder. You can also swap this, and you're going to notice there's an adjuster or there's an extra loop at the bottom. Same way as over here, you can actually swap it so you can run this over either shoulder ambidextrously. The other thing you notice, there's an extra hook here at the bottom. That's because Kriega is going to include a waist strap the same way they're going to do with their Messenger bag. So if you want something that's a little bit more secure, you can go ahead, pop that on there, and it just clicks right into place, and it stays mounted to those bottom adjusters on the actual bag itself. Personally, I didn't run this. I thought it worked just fine as it was without that extra waist adjuster. Now, this is that 8 liters in capacity, and if you need a little bit of extra, you'll notice that there are going to be 4 additional loops right up front, and you can actually mount a US 5 onto this, so you can get an extra 5 liters of capacity, knocking the total capacity up to 13 liters for this bag. So if you do need that extra room, that is an option for you as well. Kriega, as always, has done a really nice job of taking a look at a traditional piece and just adding their unique style to it. This is going to be super functional for you out there if you're looking for a smaller bag that's going to be able to handle the rigors of the road when you're out there commuting on your bike. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are already using Kriega, and if you want to hear about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews. Check out what people are using from Kriega setups on their particular bikes. And if you have more questions for us, never hesitate to pick up the phone and give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Kriega Sling WP bag. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.